So till now what has happened? Brahma is born, the first personality in the universe. He is called therefore Swayambhu, because Lord could have taken help of Lakshmi, who was at his lotus feet. He did not do. He just on his own went and created. Therefore Krishna is Swarat. We cannot do that. No man can say I can produce a child on my own. He has to take help of his wife. But Krishna shows his omnipotency, his own will, and he created Brahma right from his abdomen. That's why we go to the temple, Trivendram, the deity is there. The Lord is lying down, and the Brahma from the navel is on, and a huge 3 doors you have to take darshan. You have seen the temple? Padmanava, Ananta Padmanava temple. So anyway, so therefore this is the meditation, and Brahma has, after he's born, he doesn't know, there is nobody to guide him, and he doesn't know what's the meaning of his life, why is he born, what he's supposed to do. The total darkness. And all of us are in the same situation. Honestly speaking, none of us, or take the most of the people in the society, have no idea. At least we met from the Guru Parampara of Brahma. What Brahma saw and I revealed down, and we have heard it. It's a revelation of Brahma. But actually society, you see people, they are not having any idea. And they're living continuously with that. There's no worldview. What am I? How am I created? What I'm supposed to do in life? Generally get a worldview which is very atheistic. The whole creation came by an accident, and then somehow life has come and you have been accidentally formed. There is no meaning of life. There is no purpose of this creation, and there is no meaning of your life. This is what actually society is facing. But here it's not so, it's very meaningful. And the Brahma, after he is created, he tries to see what's happening, and he is not able to understand. And then he heard the sound, ta, pa. It's not so cheap. Now I have to work. That's what is needed in the spiritual life. All it needs us is to become attracted to Krishna. Prabhupada says very nicely, he says Krishna is all attractor. But in the beginning, we are not able to be attracted to all his features. Just like we don't offer to people the Ras Leela of Krishna, even though that is actually the most attractive. But in the beginning, you're not. Krishna is all attractive, but at least be attracted to something. And imagine this shloka so nicely composed. It has been done perfectly, just like devotees who made paintings of Krishna. They make it so nice. It's perfect. Everything is perfect in relation to Krishna. There is no doubt. So similarly, our relation to Krishna, it is also has to be revived. And Krishna has unlimited characteristics. Akila Rasa Amrita Sindhu is the reservoir of all the pleasure. And it is for us to get attracted to some feature of Krishna. Therefore, it is a Navavidha Bhakti. If you are attracted to any one of them, somebody is attracted to just hear, wants to hear, yes, that is enough to take you back to Krishna. Somebody attracted to Kirtanam, somebody to Smaranam, Vandanam, Archanam, anything. Any feature of Krishna you get attracted, your life will become successful. So here, the Brahma, he is a very advanced personality and he does tremendous tapasya. Prabhupada says here, it has to be done in devotion, otherwise he will not see Swalokam. The people who do tapasya without devotion, they can only reach Brahman. They cannot reach the Vaikuntha. They cannot see the Vaikuntha. But because the Vaikuntha or later the Goloka is revealed to Brahma, that means his meditation was in devotion. In great devotion he was meditating on the Lord. Just like for Vedavyasa it is said, Bhakti yoge na manasi samyak pranihite amale apashyat purusham purna maya tatapashayam. Vedavyasa also similarly on the order of Narada, he was not able to so much perceive the personal aspect of the Lord. Therefore, he wrote all Vedic literature. There is no glorification, focused glorification of the personality of Godhead. Therefore, when he was not satisfied, Narada said, you are not completed. You complete your self-realization. And then, Bhakti Yogena Manasi, with great devotion, meditate on the Lord. Samyak Pranihite Amale, heart is fully pure. Apashyat Purusham Purnam. We saw the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Maya Tatapasha, Maya under total under his control. That Ananta Shesha also, Padmanabha temple, the Lord is lying on Ananta Shesha, and Brahma is on his navel, and his one hand is there. Below that, Lord Shiva is there. Lakshmi is at his feet, so nice it looks. That is the darshan. Apashyat Purusham Purna Maya Tatapashya. And the Maya is totally under the control of the Lord. So this is a glorious position of the Lord who is totally independent. And it is said here in the purport, Prabhupada explains, when we are affected by the material energy, we cannot perceive the Supreme Lord. Therefore, tapasya. You have to become fit. Prabhupada says, be qualified. Many people say, show me God. First, be qualified to see God. Correct? It is such a cheap thing. You have to be qualified. It's not so easy to perceive the Lord unless we are qualified. Somebody said to Prabhupada, I want to see God. Prabhupada said, it's not a 5-minute affair. I have to remove the cataracts in your eyes so that you can see. How can you see when the cataracts are there? You cannot see. Mushkil ho jata hai. The same way, the spiritual cataract hai. Bhagwan nahi dikhte uske wajah se. So that Acharya, when you chant Hare Krishna, when you bow down to the Lord, we read about Krishna, we do some service to Krishna. Slowly Krishna is pleased. And when he is pleased, then you can see. Just like with Brahma. Actually, Brahma, we cannot say that Brahma's meditation was not sincere. It took therefore a lot of time. 1000 into 6 into 30 into 12. 1000 celestial years. Prabhupada gave the calculation. Now, this is a huge amount of time. ऐसा था कि Brahma was not sincere, so उसको इतना time करना पड़ा. We hear the example of Dhruv Maharaj, only 7 days. And we have Chitraketu. Dhruv Maharaj 6 months. Chitraketu, only 7 days. He got the darshan of the Lord. कह रहे पढ़ रहे हैं ना, वो तो 7 दिन में हो गया, इधर तो करोड़ों साल लगा दिए. क्यों ऐसा क्या था? Brahma was not sincere. No. Krishna sometimes makes his devotee go through an hardship to glorify them. It's an example being created. Brahma is doing meditation for 6 into 12 into 30 into 1000 years. Huge amount of time. That is calculated, you know how? Because Devatas, 1 day is equal to your 6 months. You know this, no? Therefore, Uttarayana, Dakshinayana comes. So by that Prabhupada has calculated. Their year is 1 day is this much. Correct? Then you have to multiply, into 30. That becomes a 1 month. Into, like that he has calculated. And that comes, that's so huge time. 1000 celestial years. Now Brahma has done tapasya for such a long time. So what is our hope? Crores of years we have to do. That is to understand how rare it is to see Krishna. How we should not take the path. Presently we take the path of Krishna consciousness very cheap. Chalta hai, chalega. No, to become serious. And Brahma gives an example. And he passes through the test of Krishna. Krishna makes Brahma to go through tapasya for such a long time and give an example to the world. Look, here is my devotee. So sincerely is absorbed. Bhakti yogena manasi is full of devotion, is absorbed. He wants to see the beautiful form of the Lord. And the Lord is holding. He is not showing in the beginning. He is holding him to do tapasya, which Brahma became glorified by that. So that is the only glorification a devotee can have. How sincerely you chant, sincerely you read, you do your tapasyas for spiritual life. And actually what is there for us is very, very simple. No? We are not saying go to the forest, sit in the ice and all that. Nothing. It's a very, very simple tapasya which has been asked. But we have to become sincere. But we should understand that to see Krishna is not ordinary. Sometimes I want to see Krishna. It's not so cheap. Have to be really, therefore, what we have got is very, very small thing. And we are not aware. Sometimes this has to be said to encourage people. We are not aware what you are going to get if Krishna is pleased. You cannot even imagine. That famous statement, Prabhupada says, you offer some bhoga to Krishna and Krishna eats from your hand. You can't imagine your fortune. You know how nicely said. What fortune he had. ऐसा होता है ना, we give somebody, he said, no, I will not take from you. सबके यहाँ से लोग खाना नहीं लेते और आप भगवान को खाना दिया. आप बहुत बड़े आदमी हैं. And Krishna accepts it. You cannot imagine your fortune. How fortunate you have become, you don't even know now. So similarly, you should know how fortunate I'll be if somehow Krishna is pleased by my tapasya. Therefore, how sincere we should become. Right? It is only because we are covered by material energy, material atmosphere, material desires, we are not becoming sincere. Otherwise, with what alertness devotees offer service to Krishna. How your एक brain ka cell will be alert, mind will be fully alert. Suppose you are serving Krishna, because you do not know how great that opportunity is. And to go back to Krishna, what an opportunity it is actually. So we should be, what Prabhupada has given is actually very simple. No? So 2 hours Prabhupada says, not a big deal. कोई बहुत बड़ा चीज नहीं है. Because what you are going to gain based on that? How much people put in effort to get MBBS, MD? How much effort? But because they know they're going to gain something after that, they become a doctor, they are respected in the society, they can easily earn their livelihood. They say doctor will never starve, because he can always cure some people anywhere, and any situation patients are always there, evergreen. Correct? He say engineer may starve, doctor will never starve, just for the side thing. The main thing is that he knows he will get that. Therefore, that what is the impetus? What is an impetus? That's an impetus. And imagine what comparison this has to going back to the spiritual world. Prabhupada says, just by going one thing you do, all your problems are solved. You have this problem, that. कितना problem है गिन नहीं सकते. क्या एक चीज कर दो, किसी तरह वैकुंठ धाम चले जाओ, सारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएंगी. तो एक प्रॉब्लम नहीं बचेगा जो which is now solved. All the problem is solved. You are blissful and you are happy. So Brahma, being the topmost personality, is giving an example how sincerely we should do this tapasya. But till we are affected by any one of the material, if you are in Maya, 6 effect होंगे. बता देते. What are the 6 effects? Yeah, the material body is overcast with 5 kind of effect. Material combustion, mainly ignorance. So this there should be no ignorance. Person is very clear. Material conception. There is no material conception. He is seeing things as they are. There is no attachment. There is no hatred, and there is no absorption in the material affairs. Correct? Devotee should not be absorbed in the material affairs. क्या होगा? ये हो गया, वो हो गया. Don't be absorbed. किसी से हेट नहीं करना, किसी को किसी से अटैचमेंट भी नहीं होने का. Material conception, and then ignorance, andhakar. So as long as one is overwhelmed by these 5 kinds of material miseries, Prabhupada is pointing out, there is no question of entering into the Vaikuntha Loka. You cannot enter into Vaikuntha Loka till these things are embarrassing you. Correct? Total ignorance. So therefore, we have to become fit. Whole life is to become fit to go to Vaikuntha. That's all. There is nothing else in the life. We are studying why? You have to become fit to get a job. Engineering colleges, they do so many things. They do soft skill training, this training. Nowadays, they do lots so that they become fit. Because all the companies come, many times people come from Kannada background, they can't speak English. Some people are very shy, they can't communicate. So they send a lot of soft skills courses they do to make them fit to get a job. The companies come, they see for an interview, somebody has come, they look at him, and what is the whole idea? Is he fit? But he has a temporary job, na? And company, now not only that, the company may throw you out, now there is no guarantee. And company itself may close. Now we don't know what is going to happen. In India, the main recruitment has been whichever way, that is going to be disturbed now. So whichever way, the point is that you are trying to be fit when even the future is not guaranteed. And it is temporary. And to become fit to go back to Krishna, how much we should put everything, gram of energy we have. Labdhava sudullabham idam bahu sambhavante. You got this human form of body after many, many lifetimes. Sudullabha. Bahut mushkil se mila. Turnam, quickly. Yateta, quickly endeavor. Anumrutya yavat, before death overtakes his body, quickly endeavor. Vishaya sarva khalu syat. As far as sense gratification is concerned, वो तो कुत्ते बिल्ली को ही मिल जाता है, उसके पीछे क्यों भाग रहे हो, मूर्ख, है ना? It says what we should do? Thurnam. Quickly we should endeavor. It's a very, very beautiful shloka. Labdava sudullabam idam bahu sambhavante. After many, many births, somehow we got this human form of body. Quickly we should endeavor to go back to Krishna. The Prabhupada I was seeing just now on the class on this, he's discussing with the devotees. There's so many beautiful verses are there, but you people have no interest. He's telling the devotee, you have no interest in reading them. Then he's warning them, evening I have a public program. First I will ask any one of you to speak. After that I will speak. So all are getting into tension. He was training them, like a father, he was training them. Because he knew they have to run his movement after him. And I was remembering some devotee told, Prabhupada used to regularly warn to his dear, intimate disciples, I will leave the world very soon. You all get ready, you have to run this movement. And devotees are telling, we had read Gita so many times, and whatever Bhagavatam had come out, because full was not ready that time. We had read many times. And today here, after many years, Gita Padaha, we are thinking about it. We're not becoming so serious, because Prabhupada again and again telling the same way that opportunity is there. Is there an opportunity to preach? Unlimited opportunity is there. Any doubt on that? Millions and billions of people are waiting to take to Krishna consciousness. So one side we become fit to go back to Krishna, and you become fit, you can also preach that, and it will be effective. It will be effective. People will hear. People will get absorbed. Today we are absorbed in the material affairs. Absorbed. Total dhyan se kya hua? Oh. And when we become absorbed in the Krishna Katha, correct? Same way you can be absorbed. You have seen that? Somebody, TV, something is going on, people are absorbed. Oh, full absorption in the material affairs. The same way, mind's nature is to get absorbed. You absorb in the Krishna Katha. That's all. Therefore, absorb. Get absorbed in Krishna Katha. Instead of getting absorbed in material affairs, and you will be saved. Just like I was discussing recently. If you are absorbed in material affairs, only 4 kind of animal you will become. Swavidvara Ustara Khare. Dog, pig, ass and camel. You will be one of the 4 animals. And if you get absorbed in Krishna Katha, you go back to the spiritual world. Now choice is yours. It is, we should not be absorbed in the material affairs. Okay, fine. We should not see that mind get absorbed. Something you have to know, but don't get absorbed. But our absorption have to be in the Krishna Katha. Very absorbed. How much you should be eager now to read the whole example of Brahma. We should sit and read. Bhagavatam is there. Sit and read. Oh, what happened? Because this is a success story. We should be so much excited. Why we should be excited? It's a success story in front of us. From the first personality of the universe, Brahma. Success story. He saw the Lord face to face by tapasya. So what example I get? Let us also take it. And acharyas are very kind. They know the situations of Kali Yuga. Actually, this is the normal price you have to pay to see Krishna, but Brahma is paying the price. But abhi discount sale chal raha hai. Not normal price. You're not even paying 1%. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Varanasi, he saw the place full of Mayavadis, impersonalists. Nobody interested in Krishna consciousness. General mass of people, but so many people are not interested. Covered by Mayavada. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told one devotee, I brought some heavy load from Mayapur. If people pay me little price also, I'll give it. Little. That is how it is running. Same way. We cannot show the sincerity of Brahma for 1,000 celestial years. He has, with devotion, prayed to the Lord to reveal himself. We cannot. 1 hour we cannot do. We are not expected, but at least the discount sale, utna to you have to pay. Little, that is. Why we take that also as very big? Because we don't know what we are going to get. Suppose you are going to buy some expensive car, very expensive car you heard, and you go to the showroom and you say how much you have to pay. You look at the car, looks like it will be worth some crores and crores. You say you have to pay 100 rupees only. That's all. Anybody has at 100 rupees. So actually the price to go back to Godhead and Kali Yuga has been made very less. 2 hours a day is not a big deal. Where 1,000 celestial years and continuous meditation on the Lord and air chota, because now creation has also not started, nothing else is there for him. It's just on absorption. The same way, can he be absorbed for like this much time? 10 minutes itself become restless. So we are not been asked that. Prabhupada says if you're finding difficult to sit and chant in one go, split it up, but do somehow. He was sometime laughing. Okay, before somebody was telling how to chant, was finding very difficult. Some grahastha, Prabhupada said, ऐसा करो. Before every meal 4 rounds, before sleeping another 4, हो गया 16. Before breakfast 4, खाने से पहले 4. You know, that's how you get trapped. Okay, I cannot eat before I chant 4. Then lunch के पहले दूसरे और 4 कर लो. Dinner से पहले और 4, सोने से पहले और 4. We have this hankering, pushing of the body. Trap yourself there. Some or another. See that you do the sadhana recommended by the Acharya. Correct? When you do that, that Krishna is pleased. And when Krishna is pleased, then Krishna will reveal. Atasya Krishna namadi na bhavet grayama indriyai sevon mukhe jivadav swayameva spurati yadaha. Krishna will reveal when we are sincerely offering service. So as much we can chant, as much we can hear about Krishna, it is all auspicious. Okay? It's totally auspicious. Srila Prabhupada ki